have with us Mr. Gautam Seth. He is a joint managing director, HPL. So let us talk about the product recent product he has launched recently. So, sir, you have a very wonderful booth, and this is a very happening place which I have seen today since the morning.
Yeah,
so,
thank you.
what is the secret of that?
No, we have as HPL, we have our focus built into 4 product verticals, which is switch gears, metering, wires and cables, and lighting. And all the R&D and all the new product developments and our new launches are primarily focused on these 4 verticals. Looking at the new products, in every segment we have certain new products. We are displaying a new MCB, a miniature circuit breaker by the name B-Safe. So it's a high-end breaker what we have launched here. We've also launched certain new control gears, certain new MCCB which are again microprocessor based MCCBs and with communication facilities. So similarly, when you go into wires, we have a new solar cable, and there are fire alarm cables, elevator cables, a host of specialty cables what we have launched here. Looking at lighting, of course the entire segment is more or less new, because a lot of as the industry is changing into LED lighting, and with a big push from the government, where the government is also focusing a lot on the LED lighting. So a lot of new range of products we have launched in this exhibition, and as well, which are focused on the consumer, on the commercial and the outdoor applications.
So, what are the product for the industrial application as such?
For industries, we have the air circuit breakers, we have the MCCBs, the control gear. Then we have first time displayed here the automatic transfer switch. So that's a new development by HPL, and the commercial launch would be in April 2016. Apart from that, we have a new host of metering, which are the 3-phase and the tri-vector meter, which primarily would go into the industries. So our aim as HPL is to be a single stop shop for all electrical, for metering and lighting applications.
What is the share of revenue that goes into the R&D sector?
Probably I can't just quantify it, but yes, definitely a substantial of our money and the focus is being plowed back into R&D, because otherwise you will every 2 years we are launching newer products, we are showcasing the newer products. Also you'll find in the exhibition here that a lot of products what we are showing are specifically manufactured or adapted for various customer segments. So that is the new focus what HPL is building on, where we are looking at specific requirements of customers and then adapting or making newer products for them.
So government has identified 20 cities for making it a smart city, and there are other in the pipeline, maybe the 100 cities in India. So what is your contribution? What is going to be your contribution for smart cities in India?
If you see in the exhibition, we have put up a special area which are highlighting the HPL products for the Smart City initiative. And looking at the products, we have smart meters, which is of course a very important part of the smart cities. We are talking about street lights, which can be controlled, remote controlled, and which goes into the city infrastructure. We are talking about the switch gears, which are completely with communication. Our air circuit breaker, MCCBs, our automatic transfer switches are all, they can be communicated with. So a host of other products. When you look at the solar products, we have the solar cables which go into that. We have the contactors which go into that. So in terms of the complete HPL portfolio, a lot of our products would reach out to these smart city developments.
Can we talk about the specifications of those products, what actually they do for the smart cities?
No, they would make first thing the entire let's say the circuit what is there They would make them energy efficient. That is one thing. They would be of the latest technology. So probably with a longer life. If you look at LEDs, they have a much longer working life, plus a huge energy saving. So the idea of coming out with these smart products is that, or rather, the whole idea of the smart city initiative is that we have better products, much more reliable products, much more smarter products, and eventually they have to be for the benefit of the consumers.
Are you getting some advantage or incentives in Make in India thing?
Uh, I don't. There's no direct advantage flowing from the government, but yes, in this full initiative, a lot of companies would look at India as a manufacturing base, and that opens a big opportunity for companies like HPL.
So, since the government has started this in 1.5 years back, so is there any a positive sentiment that you see in India?
Yeah, I would see. I would see the market picking up during 2016, probably in the second half. But yes, the government initiatives, a lot has been happening at the macro level, and a lot of new policy initiatives are there. So by the time the benefit actually trickles down to the level, it might take a few months. But personally, I'm very positive on the way the government initiatives are going, and we would see the results flowing in probably in some time.
The global economy is slowing down. So we have a problem in US, we have a problem in European countries, right? So despite that, the Indian market will catch up and grow.
Yes, definitely. Because even if you see what all the developed countries are saying, India is expected to have the highest GDP growth in the world, and so a lot of the market is very big. Of course, it might be slow somewhere, but it's a matter of time how the demand would come. The government is also putting in a lot of money in the government spending would increase. That's where we see that, and we are eagerly waiting for the budget coming at the end of the month. So I'm sure if there is a push on the infrastructure and the government spending, that can really kickstart the economy.
So any other means demand from the electrical associations or the company like you, what would be the budget in 2016? What are your recommendations actually?
So we have been looking at least that LED becomes a big focus product by the government, which of course there are a lot of initiatives. But if there are certain tax incentive for the consumers to buy LED, because that eventually helps India save energy. So that would be one of it. The other would be definitely streamline of the laws and other acts. Even government is talking about the Income Tax Act or even the excise sale tax. So I feel some reduction in that would definitely help the economy.
And the direct competition with China is helping with making the product viable or not?
Yes, I think if you see in our industry, there has been always a Chinese threat, and due to of course, it's more on the cost factors. But if you look at that has also helped Indian industry, because a lot of R&D has happened, a lot of manufacturing initiatives have happened due to that competition. And I think overall, if you look from an industry point of view, the Indian industry is doing well to compete with China. And now with this Make in India, we would be hopefully able to compete globally, because right now we are competing in our own markets against them. But we would be able to go out to various other countries and then compete with Chinese product on a one-on-one basis.
Any suggestion for finance department or the industry department and the PMO director?
No, I think they know what they are doing.
Actually,
So-
I'm talking for the budget perspective.
From budget, as I told you, if they give a specific focus, at least to the consumer, with certain tax incentive on purchases of LED, that I would see as a big break. And but otherwise, I think the general demands what the industry is looking at is major investments or cut in the interest rates, which of course can help the economy.
Anything else you would like to tell?
No, looking at our electrical industry and the lighting industry, if you look at the next 5 to 10 years, we see the demand being very good, and definitely a lot of work is going on in the industry, which would help the consumers. So a better consumer awareness, if the government is able to create also, so they are able to choose the right products, choose the right solutions for them. So I think that can help the industry.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.